somewhat. Like, obviously you have to become much clearer about setting boundaries, and you have to like recognize that certain people are after you for certain things, and you have to be aware of that. But do you still like feel like the same person at all?
Oh, I still feel like the same person. So I was just having this conversation with a friend. Like, I still feel like I'm 18 sometimes, but then I like look back and I'm like, but I've grown and changed so much.
Yeah.
But I definitely still feel like the same person. I just feel like I'm still learning. I'm still growing and evolving. Yeah. But there's always this sort of idea like you can't be nice.
Yeah.
And I understand it because I've definitely been taken advantage of by other people or I feel like people have tried to use me in certain ways.
Right.
But not to the point where it makes me completely resentful and bitter. Mm-hmm. And I've even had people on shoots tell me, like, you need to be more of a bitch. I'm like, huh? Like, where does that get you? You know what I mean? It's just not, it's not in me.
Right.
And I actually struggle sometimes because I feel like there's times where I should maybe, like, put that barrier up or set that boundary, and I'm such an open-minded and like kind of relaxed person that it's hard for me. And so I have to kind of remind myself or hype myself up a little bit sometimes to be like, okay, I'm going into this particular situation. Like, don't let this happen.
Right.
Don't let that happen. So yeah, I get it. But I would say personally for sure it's affected me, but like not in the way, I try not to let it affect me in the way I deal with people or interact with people.
Right. You're also fortunate. I'm jealous of you having someone also too, like as like having an agent, you know, having somebody that can kind of be that person who's like, okay, these are, because, you know, I talked to your agent before you came on, and I actually liked being able to like talk to her about like boundaries and rules and all that stuff, and not having to deal with that with you. It was kind of nice, you know, because then like you and I can just have a good time, and
takes
like
the
I know,
pressure off.
yeah, totally, because I don't have an agent, so I have to be that person for myself, and that's can be hard for me because I'm the same way. Like I want to. You know, and I obviously don't have the level of fame that you have whatsoever, but I definitely find myself in situations where I'm nice, and then I totally regret it because this person had, you know, intentions that they did not reveal to me at the beginning.
Do you think those are like people that you actually know, or more so
like business people? Like I get the most insane amount of bullshit business, like proposals, especially now since I started the podcast.
I understand.
I bet you do. Like